Tonight we are going to talk about our upcoming plans for 2023 and also ask you some questions. Hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas and a good holiday, and hope everybody's looking forward to a new year. I know we are. Mm-hmm. Well, let's go check it out. As most of you know, we have been on the road. We have been keeping the road very warm as we hot as we traveled to Missouri and Arkansas for Christmas. Mm-hmm. That was a long journey.
Long.
Let's back up a little bit before that. If you recall, Timber had lost her voice, mm-hmm. and the weather in Missouri didn't help either of our voices.
No, because we went during I don't know what it was. Someone called it like a cyclone bomb. It was called like Winter Storm Elliott. I don't know what it was. It was awful.
Yeah. So my voice is a little gone too, and it's literally just our sinuses have flared up because of the drastic changes in weather. And for instance, we left, you probably saw our video stopping in Ocala eating at McAllister's Deli. If you haven't watched that, go check it out. It's a very good place. But as we were driving, we left Florida at I think it was 61 degrees.
Yeah, it was cooler. But yeah 61.
Made it up to Navarre. Spent the night in Navarre, which a couple videos in Navarre. But as we left Navarre, I think we left and it was 60, 61 that morning. And as we made it to almost Memphis, that's when it got really bad. The roads were terrible.
Yeah, that's when all the snow and all that was going through.
We were going 30 miles per hour through Memphis. Mm-hmm. We arrived 2.5 hours later
than we were supposed
to. Now, some of that is we did stop occasionally. We stopped one time and went to the bathroom, and you couldn't breathe. It was so cold.
Yeah. I think it was negative 18 is what it felt like.
Yeah, the wind chill. Yeah. But the crazy thing was, and I kid you not, no joke, as we were driving down the interstate, it was 48 degrees. Typically, it goes 48, 47, 46, 45. We were looking at it. It was 48. It jumped to 38.
There was no a minute, yeah.
There was no going down. It's 48 here, now it's 38.
Drastic.
So that kind of jacked with our senses a little bit.
Yeah.
But we had a great time.
Yeah. And we both grew up in the Midwest, so we know we had all of our winter gear. We were prepared for it. But with that big of a temperature change, even people who were up there, our families were up there, and they were like, man, it hit fast and it hit hard.
Yeah.
It was cold.
Yeah.
But we did have a good time with family. So.
And then we spent a few days up there, made the journey back, which it was obviously warmer by that time, but just the drive was, that was a long drive. Mm-hmm. And then most of you saw the BJ's Restaurant and Brewery video, and some of those comments were like, man, Timber looks wiped. And I don't even know if you remember that night or not, but it was a tiring night.
Well, because we stopped in Gainesville, so we only had, that was after 9 hours on the road.
9 hours on the road, yeah.
Yeah, I was wiped. Yeah. Very tired.
It was good. We were glad to go up there, but we're also glad to be back. And then we just decided to take a couple days off from filming, and luckily we had a couple shorts that we could also share with you, so we had some content out there. Mm-hmm. But we just realized that we need rest. Mm-hmm. And for a little bit, I couldn't talk very well either. My voice had kind of been gone.
Yeah.
And we just didn't want to go anywhere or do anything, so we took a couple days off. Mm-hmm. Now we're starting to get back in the groove and should start posting more consistent.
Not sure if we'll be able to keep up the pace of every night posting a full-length video, just because of where we're at with the moving process. We're getting closer to that being finalized, but anybody who's moved knows it's kind of a long process. Mm-hmm. So we're going to try and do, the full-length video, hopefully every day. But if not, we'll at least throw a short, which we've just recently started doing those, and they're kind of fun.
Yeah, I like them. And I think most of you guys have liked them too.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah, and we just did one the other day of you dancing at the water pageant there at the Grand Floridian, and everybody loved it.
It was funny.
It's kind of like just a different style of video. I mean, they're 60 seconds or less.
It's more of like a behind the scenes or just
Yeah.
like a quick look at whatever we're doing that day.
So we're definitely going to try to throw some more of those in there. And then, like you said, be back to getting regular videos out there. Some more restaurant reviews. I'm hoping to start doing actual like events now that Christmas is over. We didn't get to do everything we wanted to at Christmas time, but we just ran out of time.
Yeah.
But we want to start going to more state parks. And
That's
just,
kind of what we wanted to ask too, of like, what kind of videos did you guys want to see from us as
Yeah.
far as, do you like the shorts? Do you like the full length videos? I mean, we're going to do them regardless, but it kind of at least helps us know what to put more of a focus on. So if that's like state park videos or restaurant videos or certain locations or events, like we love the suggestions and just to know that it's something that you guys enjoy watching also, because as much as we do it for us, we also like to do it for you guys too.
yeah, and then like downtown tours. I know we've got a couple of those coming up. And part of that is too, some people may have never experienced some of the stuff. So we're hoping that if you go experience it, you'll kind of have an idea of what it may be. Because a lot of times we don't know what it's like. So we just kind of wing it.
Right.
So anyway, that was our question to you guys. Comment below on what you like. Do you like to see more shorts? What kind of shorts do you like to see? More like personal behind the scenes? What kind of videos are you looking forward to in 2023?
Do you like the home vlogs? Do you like the top 5? I know we did a few of those.
I know food reviews because we have a ton of those to still go to. So those will still be a consistent thing. And plus we have to eat. So, I mean,
It works out
those will
well.
be consistent there. And then also we wanted to ask, like, do you like when we come up with new, like, merchandise, new shirts, new things like that? Do you like our website? Should we start building more out? I know we kind of put a pause to it. We really kind of ran out of time, so we just kind of let it be a place
We
for
had to
suggestions.
choose where to like focus our energy, and that just was one place that, for where we were at,
Yeah.
didn't make the most sense at the time. We still have our website and it's still functioning, and we still plan to add more to it, but
There's a lot we can do with it.
yeah.
And I know a lot of you go on there to leave suggestions, so thank you for that. I think we're about caught up on all the comments. It's been a little slower to comment back, just as crazy as it's been. So hopefully we'll stay on top of those pretty good. Also, we have met a few of you out and about.
Oh yeah.
So we
That's true.
appreciate when you say hi, and you guys are nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very nice.
Very nice. Very cool to meet everybody out there.
That kind of leads me into something that I've been wanting to say, as far as going into the new year and just kind of always keeping this top of mind. We love interacting with people in person and even online. So we really enjoy whenever people leave positive comments, encouraging comments, suggestions, even when people kindly let us know that maybe, like the other night, whenever we were driving, I think one of our videos wasn't uploading correctly, or it didn't upload or process or something like that. It wasn't on our end, but it was
taking a
something that
lot
was-
longer to process on YouTube's end.
right. And somebody really kindly reached out and was just like, hey guys, just wanted to let you know it's only showing up at this level. It's not process. I don't do any of the editing.
Yeah, so just to explain, because some of you may not know either, YouTube will show up to, I think now they'll allow up to 8K resolution, which is huge. My phone only goes up to 4K, and so you can play it at a high level, 4K. Many factors are your internet and different things like that, your settings on YouTube, but we try to do everything in 4K because it has the best footage. Most people probably see it in like 1080p, which is a little less, but just for background, we try to do everything in 4K because it is a very high quality.
Yeah, so
This video was only showing at 360, which is as low as you can
Not
possibly
good.
go. Like standard definition, like back when we were kids with the TV on, basically.
essentially like rabbit ears in
yeah.
today's terms.
Yeah, so it was not showing like we want it to, and normally I don't make it live until it's processed, but we were on the road and I thought it had, and we had somebody that was very kind that said, hey, just so you know,
Yeah.
I don't know if you caught it or not, but it's not to the highest resolution that you normally do.
Yeah,
So we
so-
appreciated that.
And just approaching things in a really kind way. If there is a problem, come with a solution, or just approach it with kindness and kind of how you would want to receive something, instead of being snarky or, just throwing out criticism and kind of being nasty. So just something we can all keep top of mind. And we really appreciate everybody who reaches out and is positive and kind and encouraging and helpful whenever there's problems like that.
Or just commenting some useful information. I like
sharing
reading
stuff
some
with
of that
us.
stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. So comment below on what you like to see, what you want us to do in the upcoming year. Again, moving's going to be the big thing. We can kind of get to a normal schedule once that's done, but we still keep trying to plug away at everything. It's just sometimes it's nice to take a break.
It was necessary.
Yeah, it definitely was.
But now that we've taken a break, we're going to jump back in and get back to doing some good videos.
Yeah.
With some different stuff now, which will be nice.
I think a New Year's resolution for me with the channel would be, I don't know if it's possible, definitely would need everybody's help, but we did jump a lot from last year to this year with subscribers. So I would like to see that continue to go up. I'd love to see us have 5,000 by the end of next year. That's a lot for us.
Yeah, he's more of like the numbers guy with the stats and the tracking and all of that and the editing. But I just want to make sure that what we're putting out there is kind of true to who we are and
helpful.
Spreading just kindness and positivity. I know not everything in life is positive, but we try and at least put a positive spin on maybe not so good situations. And that's more my goal, which I know is your goal also. Yeah. But we have a healthy balance between the two. So my goal for 2023 is just kind of keep turning this into a good community of people and just encouraging everybody to go out and try new things like we try to do. Yeah,
there's a lot of negative out there. So we definitely want this to be a positive place that people can come and get away from all that negative stuff. So, because it'll wear you down. It definitely will. Anyway, sorry about my voice again. I can hear myself and it definitely doesn't sound the same. But I think this is probably the last day that my voice has been kind of weird.
Yeah.
Luckily, we have a good New Year's break. But other than that, I think it was good to get back in front of the camera, start talking to you guys, ask you questions, and kind of fill you in on where we're at for the new year. I think that's it.
That's all she wrote.
We have Kat over there sleeping, and that sounds very nice right now. With that being said, that does it for tonight. Thanks for watching.